How important is it to work with a bank that is the only bank in the state to have won the Banky Award, the mark of distinction recognizing the best banks? That bank is your hometown choice. Field & Main, member FDIC. Colonels in their home maroon jerseys with the white numerals and white inserts over the shoulders, the gray pants, the white helmets with the HC logo. Meanwhile, Barron County in their maroon helmets with the Trojan on the side of the helmet. Actually, it's a big T, if you will. White on white with the maroon numerals as Henderson County will be receiving left to right here in this first half. I'm Greg Busby with Scott Stones. T-Town on the sidelines for us tonight as moments away from kickoff. And again, we'll keep you up to date on all the games around Western Kentucky. Let's get our first word from Steve on the sideline tonight. Steve, your kind of expectations for this game tonight?
Well, it's a game that you'd like to see the Colonels get off to a quick start, and they should, as Barren has really struggled down the stretch, losing 18-14 to a 2-7 Allen County Scottsville team last week. It's been a tough year for Coach Tommy Muse and the Trojans. I expect the Colonels to get off to a quick start, score early, score often.
That'll be a key tonight. Get out early and come out injury-free and move on to the second round, which would be right here in Henderson if the Colonels get things done here tonight.
Watch out for an onside kick here. Now they have nothing to lose.
And that's something that Coach Boston preached to his team all week. This team could be dangerous. Again, they have absolutely nothing to lose. As far as everybody knows, this is their final game, so they can do anything they wish.
It'll be Aiden Miller to kick it off. And
Miller's everything.
Yeah, he does.
Team's best athlete.
We have one of the top tight ends in the state. Does it all, and he's going to kick one that's going to be out of bounds around the 30-yard line. So the Colonels will get it a little up further than that with the penalty with the kickoff going out of bounds. Henderson County, again, with the football to start here tonight. Thanks for joining us here on 96.5 FM at 860 AM and the WSON radio app. Also our live video stream coverage brought to you by Henderson Ford, Hetty's Pizza, and Ann Boyd, your local State Farm insurance agent.
First and 10 for Henderson County from their own 35-yard line.
I thought the ball went out on the 37.
I think it went out to 30, Scotty. So Colonels would at the 35 with the penalty there. Trajan Davis in the gun as Jaheim Williams starting at running back. We mentioned Jordan Wright may play sparing ill up this week, but is available. Now Williams will start in the backfield. And it's going to throw on first down across the middle. Terrific catch to Banks across the 50 to the Barron County 44-yard line. A dart thrown by Davis and a nice grab from Banks.
Yeah, and that was a play they were going to try to get to Coyen early. They were unable to get it to him last week on a couple of occasions. He did get one in the end zone that was unfortunately knocked away, but wanted to get him off to a quick start for both Davis and Coyen.
20 yards on that Henderson Chevrolet first down to start for the Colonels. First and 10 now at the Barron 45-yard line. Three receivers left, and Williams a running back left. Fakes a handoff. Davis going to keep it as the 40 inside the 35. Spins at the 30. Looking to go outside the numbers 25 and brought down around the 20-yard line. A big run for the sophomore quarterback Davis, and another Henderson Chevrolet first down. All the way down to the 22-yard line. Gain of 23. First and 10 from the 22. Two receivers stacked either side for Davis, who takes the shotgun snap. Going to hand it off to Jaheim Williams inside the 20, 15, 10, 5, and a great start for the Colonels, opening the playoffs on a 22-yard touchdown run from Jaheim Williams.
Yeah, it really opened up quick for Jaheim, and, of course, he's going to be the fastest guy on most fields he plays on. Tonight is no exception.
22-yard touchdown run for Jaheim Williams, his 13th rushing touchdown of the season. And the Colonels on 4 point.
All right, snap is down. The kick is on the way, and it's no good.
Kick was blocked, and it's 6-0 Henderson. 11:02 to play in the first. Back after this on WSON.
When you are ready to purchase your home, we want you to feel confident that you are choosing the most dependable bank in your area. I'm John Hobby with Farmers Bank. Farmers Bank offers mortgages for nearly every type of buyer, including purchases, refinances, consolidations, investment properties, and home equity loans. With Farmers Bank's competitive rates and quick approval turnaround times, we make your mortgage process effortless and relaxed. Farmers Bank and Trust Company on South Green Street in Henderson. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
I'm Ella Firkwan with the Henderson County Cooperative Extension Service. The Henderson County Cooperative Extension Service helps families and individuals improve their lives through research-based information and education. Our dedicated staff of trained professionals deliver educational programs in agriculture and natural resources, horticulture, family and consumer sciences, 4-H youth development, and community and economic development, helping Henderson families grow through knowledge and research. Contact us to see how we can make a difference in your life.
Colonels 3 plays, 65 yards, 58 seconds. Jaheim Williams, a 22-yard touchdown run, 6-0 Colonels. Scoring drive recap brought to you by Bruce Woodring Auto Sales and Leasing and BW Rentals. Make your next winning drive to Woodring Auto next to Mr. B's in Henderson. Kickoff from Cruz goes about 6 yards deep into the end zone for a touchback. And Barron County will come out 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. First time we see the Trojans offense tonight, led by quarterback Will Childress, 5'10 senior. Running back Cody Rito, 5'10 senior. Also had a good fullback in Donovan Bradshaw, 5'6 senior.
If they give this young man Childress a chance to throw the football, he could be very effective. Of course, his biggest is Aiden, the tight end, but it's going to be one of those, if they can buy time for him, because the Colonels will be bearing down on him early on.
Bradshaw running back right, and they're going to screen to him, but he dropped the pass at the 16, so it goes incomplete. Hit him right in the numbers.
He's going to lose yards.
Yep. And Bradshaw dropped it, and it's 2nd and 10 for the Trojans. With 10:57 to play here in this opening quarter. Already a 6-0 lead. Colonels had 3 plays for 65 yards and the 22-yard touchdown run from Jaheim Williams.
And he does have a quick trigger. Whether they're open or not, he's going to throw it.
Quarterback Childress looking to throw, and it's going to go incomplete. He was getting pressured from Sadiq Clements.
That looked better than the PAT.
Yep.
That kick that happened just now.
Mattingly in on the coverage of the intended receiver Miller, and it's 3rd and 10. It was Jordan Wright and Jackson Pendergraph missing most of practice this week with the illness. We didn't see Jordan in the backfield, and he's not out there on defense, so maybe one of those cases where Colonels hold him unless they absolutely need him.
Yeah, well, it's going to be a situation where he's not going to start, but he's definitely going to play at some point.
Here's a snap to Childress, steps up in the pocket, and he's going to be sacked back at the 16-yard line. Classic Automotive and Collision Center sack for Sadiq Clements. Classic Automotive, where you're driving home their reputation. That'll be a 4th down punt team coming out. If you've had an accident and need auto body repair, but remember, it's your choice which body shop to use. Classic Automotive and Collision Center on Lower 2nd Street under the overpass.
Number 19, Greggy.
So the punt team out for Barron County. Jonathan Wilson is the punter for the Trojans. Good snap back to him, and the punt is a good one. It's going to hit around the 48, take a bit of a Trojans bounce, and it will be downed at the Henderson 44-yard line. But good field position for the Colonels after a 40-yard punt. 10:05 to play here in this opening quarter. Colonel football tonight here on WSON, being brought to you in part by Ann Thresher Boyd, your local State Farm insurance agent, and helps you tackle savings when you combine home and auto insurance. See State Farm agent Ann Thresher Boyd at the corner of 14th and North Green Streets to start your savings today. Call 826-9583 or visit AnnIsMyAgent.com. Colonels from the 44-yard line, 1st and 10. Handoff Jaheim Williams, off right tackle, has the 50, looking for near sideline. Now cuts it back middle of the field. 30, 20, 10, touchdown, Colonels and Jaheim Williams. 56 yards, second score for Williams, and the Colonels up 12-0, just 2 minutes and 7 seconds into the game.
Two carries, 78 yards for Williams, 2 TD.
Yeah, just no answer for the Colonels' speed. And Coach Josh Boss said on his pregame show the Colonels would have a big advantage there. both those touchdowns, Williams really just never even touched. Back down to Steve and Weiss for the extra point.
Snap is up, kick is up, and it looks fantastic.
This one's through. Henderson 13, Barron County nothing. Back after this on WSON.
If you are near retirement or thinking about retiring, you probably have a lot of questions. How do you make your savings last? How much should you take out and when? You are ready for retirement, but are your finances? I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Walker Bruner. Let's work together to help ensure your finances can keep up with your unique needs over the long haul. You've done what it takes to get there. Now it's time to make the most of retirement. Stop by our office at the corner of Watson and 41. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Harper, have you found anything? No, there just isn't any reason why everybody shouldn't be shopping at Audubon Chrysler. You're right, there isn't any reason. But there's lots of reasons to shop at Audubon Chrysler. Audubon has over 300 vehicles to choose from. And Uncle Larry drives each one. Courteous, knowledgeable staff ready to help you. Plus, a free 7-day resort vacation with your purchase. Audubon Chrysler Center in Henderson, where the Vipers sit high in the sky. Inventory subject to change. See dealer for complete details.
Colonel scoring drive, one play, 56-yard touchdown run for Jaheim Williams. 13-second scoring drive recap brought to you by Bruce Woodring Auto Sales and Leasing and BW Rentals on the 41 strip in Henderson. Make your next winning drive to Woodring Auto. Cruz kicks goes in the end zone. Has a little breeze behind him tonight, but two have been about 5 yards deep in the end zone as that wind kind of blowing toward the high school from east to west here at Colonel Stadium. And it will be the second offensive series coming out for the Barron County Trojans back at their own 20 after the Colonels 3-and-out on their first series and two quick scores, 13-0 lead with 9:53 still to play here in this opening quarter. Under center, Childress for the first time and a penalty marker in.
Dead ball. Neutral zone infraction. Red. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
So a 5-yard penalty against the Colonels. Henderson County penalized over 100 yards last week in the loss to Owensboro. And a penalty here.
Biggest play so far for the Trojans.
First of the game, it is.
True.
1st and 5 now. Again, Childress was under center. He'll stay there. With the broken eye look, and he's going to hand it off to his tailback. Wow. Tackled by Sadiq Clements as a yard, maybe two for Cody Rito.
Number 9, Cody Rito on the carry.
He slung him around.
Number 8.
Rito gets a yard, and it brings up a 2nd and 4.
It's the old hip toss from Championship Wrestling.
Sadiq with 19 sacks is now tied for first. Of course, we don't know what's going on in the North Laura game.
You know if they lock those in at the regular season, or
I don't
if
know.
those continue on, at the playoffs.
That's a good question.
Yep. 2nd and 4 coming up here for Barron County. Again from the eye, this time going to hand off to the fullback Bradshaw. He's going to have the first down to about the 32-yard line.
Number 12, Donovan Bradshaw on the carry. Brought down by number 12.
Give him the 33. A gain of 7 for Bradshaw and a first down for the Barron County Trojans.
There's a fullback. He's got nice little wheels. He just keeps on turning.
8:45 to go opening quarter. Henderson 13, Barron County nothing here from Colonel Stadium. Childress in the gun. Takes the snap. Going to hand off to Bradshaw. Trying to get to the far sideline. And
Number 12, Donovan Bradshaw.
it's about 4 or 5 yards across the 35.
Brought down by number 30.
May have been out of bounds before then, though. We'll see where they mark him out. Ben Dalton there to escort him out of bounds. And he gets 3 yards to the 36, so a 2nd and 7 coming up for the Trojans. They definitely want to slow this game down.
Yeah, well, first possession they tried passing 3 times real fast. That didn't work.
Handoff. This time, again, it is the tailback. Ball pops out, but it was Bryce Tapp along with Zion Cruz on the stop for the Colonels, as Rito is going to lose a yard to the 35, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 8 here for Barron County.
The Colonels don't really want to show the second and third round of possible opponents a lot of what they're going to do offensively, so they're going to keep it pretty vanilla early on. Well, with Jaheim Williams, vanilla turns into a banana split rather quickly.
Childress in the gun, and he takes the snap, fakes a handoff, rolling right to throw quickly. It is complete, but it's going to be a loss of about 5 or 6 yards as Turner Mattingly on the stop after Logan Truitt made the catch on a screen. Mattingly there for a tackle for a loss back at the 28-yard line. A loss of about 6 yards there, and the punt team coming out for Barron County. I think I called Luke Dalton Ben Dalton, and appreciate Chris Dalton listening in tonight and reminding me that Ben is at Alabama in Tuscaloosa. He is not playing tonight. Great career, though, is Luke tonight with Jack on the way. Here's a punt that's going to get down near the Colonel's 40, and then Jaheim trying to pick it up late and do something with it, just tackled right there. Obviously just to let that go, but after 2 big touchdowns, trying to make something happen. A 31-yard punt, and the Colonels will have the football at the 41-yard line, forcing the punt. Speaking of the Daltons, take it from South Football Bulldog Jack Dalton and Henderson County Football Colonel Luke Dalton. DSS Rentals is Henderson's source for equipment rentals. For personal and commercial projects, big or small, DSS Rentals has the tools for you. DSS Rentals on South Green and online at dss-rentals.com.
Guys, Max Thompson in at quarterback early tonight. We expected to see that.
Yep, talked about that in the pregame show, and could see even Trajan Davis in the backfield. But Jordan Wright in there for the first time tonight. Handoff to Jordan, eludes one tackler, penalty marker down as Wright gets about the 44-yard line. A gain of 3, but a flag down.
Could be holding and a face mask, maybe. Maybe?
Yeah, if you're going to be a Bear, be a Grizzly.
It is, yep. Face mask is the initial signal. Probably about 60 or so Trojan fans made the trip to Henderson tonight. Oh, the big face mask.
Oh, yeah. It was bad. I saw it from uphill.
Yeah.
15-yarder is going to put the football at the Barron County 42.
Face mask.
When 2 officials see it, and they were about 40 yards apart.
So the Colonels from the 41, Thompson, handoff to Jordan Wright, bouncing outside the right hash, now getting to the sideline 30, 25-20, and ran out of bounds there. Aiden Miller there to push right out of bounds, but a big carry for Jordan, and the Henderson Chevrolet first down for Wright. Henderson Chevy Buick GMC is giving thanks during their customer appreciation event. Get $500 in cyber cash on most new Chevy models, plus make no payments till February. And be sure to shop their selection of over 200 pre-owned vehicles at Henderson Chevrolet. 23 yards on that run for Jordan Wright. Colonels first and 10 at the Barron 21, leading 13-0, 6:40 to play first quarter. In the junior, Max Thompson in at quarterback in the gun with Jordan Wright on his left. Thompson looking to throw. Screen complete over the middle to Mattingly. Has a 20-10. Touchdown, Henderson County. Thompson to his tight end, Mattingly, from 21 yards out. And the Colonels go up 19-0 with 6.5 minutes to go in the first.
That play was cooler than the other side of the pillow. Turner Mattingly, often left unguarded. He's one of the best receiving tight ends probably in this half of the state. Thompson hit him in stride, and great blocking downfield, especially by J.P. Jackson Pendergraft. Now on for the PAT. Carson Weiss looking to make it a 20-0 game. Kick is up, and the kick is good.
Henderson 20, Barron County nothing. Still 6.5 minutes to go first quarter. Back after this on WSON.
At Heritage Federal Credit Union, we're here for you with personalized services, better rates, locations nationwide, and less fees than the big banks. So relax. You chose Heritage Federal, and we're here for you. Find out more at heritagefederal.org. At Heritage Federal Credit Union, we're here for you with personalized services, better rates, locations nationwide, and less fees than the big banks. So relax. You chose Heritage Federal, and we're here for you. Find out more at heritagefederal.org.
At EM Ford & Company, we're proud to cheer for the home team and even more proud to have you on our team. Whether you need insurance for your home, car, or business, we have your back. And because our community is important to us, we'll be right there with you, cheering for the Colonels. Contact us today for more information about a policy from Encova Insurance. Visit EM Ford & Company at emford.com.
EM Ford & Company on the Strip in Henderson. Call 270-830-8877. That's 270-830-8877.
Colonels, 3 plays, 59 yards, 30 seconds. Thompson, a Mattingly, 21-yard touchdown pass. Scoring drive recap brought to you by Bruce Woodring Auto Sales and Leasing and BW Reynolds. Make your next winning drive to Woodring Auto on the 41 Strip next to Mr. B's in Henderson. For a wide variety of mouthwatering donuts, 5 different flavors of homemade cookies, plus fresh cakes and cupcakes, head over to Golden Glaze Bakery, 1347 Washington Street. Remember, a Colonels win tonight means a chance at free donuts Monday morning from WSON and Golden Glaze Bakery.
Midway through the first quarter, Union County leads 7-0.
Union County hosting Glasgow tonight. The Braves, a perfect regular season, 10-0. Childress under center for the Trojans. He's going to hand it off, and no gain. They even lost a yard on the handoff to the fullback Bradshaw. Zion Cruz there for the Colonels.
Wow, lost a yard.
And to make it a second 11, a yard loss to the 19.
It's their third possession right now, Greg, and they've got -2 yards so far.
Halfway through this opening quarter, Henderson 20, Barron County nothing. Childress back in the gun, looking right, now rolling, coming near side left, going to throw across the field and batted down by Johnson. Terrific play there. Intended receiver Cash Moore, but T.J. Johnson there to knock it down.
Big Paul on there, Greggy.
Perfectly defensed. 3rd and 11 coming up for the Trojans. Kentucky football tomorrow morning. Cats on the road in Columbia to take on Missouri. Pregame at 9, kickoff at 11 tomorrow morning here on WSON. Looking to bounce back after the big loss to Tennessee last weekend. Childress takes the snap, looking over the middle, now going to fire right, far sideline, and it is incomplete. A diving attempt by Cody Rito. Incomplete defense by the Colonels, Trey Johnson, and 4th down coming up. Punt team out for Barron County. Jonathan Wilson, the Trojans punter. Clock stop, 5:41 to go in the first, and the Colonels up 20-0.
Meade County at the half with a safety lead. 21-19 on McCracken.
We figured that game would be a good one.
That's at Meade County.
Right. I thought McCracken might win, but that is a long bus ride.
Coach Josh Boston, he said that'd be a coin flip game if they thought that one could go either way. Punt away from Wilson. It's going to hit the 45, picked up by Jaheim Williams at his own 45, and tries to get to midfield and does. Now cuts it back and eludes one tackler. Now coming back near his sideline, and finally the Trojans get to him and tackle him right around the 50. He slams the football down in frustration. As he eluded about 2 or 3 tacklers, but was just kind of going within 10 yards back and forth. Never could get the hole.
And he gets 4.
He does. Colonels have it at the 50.
Oh, goodness. Punter's doing a good job, though, Greg. 3 punts. He's averaging 36 a punt.
Colonels will have the ball right at the 50, their best field position. Of course, they scored on their first 3.
It's kind of like that Callaway County game so far, Greg. It don't matter where they get the ball. About 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Thompson remains in at quarterback. Jordan Wright to his left. Thompson throws a screen. It is complete to Pendergraft, far side. Pendergraft is inside the 40 and knocked out of bounds around the Barron County 35.
I like the confidence that young Max Thompson, the junior left-hander, is throwing the football right now. always been known as a guy that has a very precise, precision-like release and gets the ball to the receiver in space like he did just then with JP.
16 yards, Thompson to Pendergraft, and a Henderson Chevrolet first down for the Colonels to the Barron County 34. Ball on the far hash, left side of the field, far side of the field here from us and the Colonel's sideline. Two receivers are either side. One of those goes in motion. It's Pendergraft as Thompson takes a snap. Looking left. Now Mack's going to try to tuck it and run, and he's going to be sacked for about a 2-yard loss back at about the 36-yard line. Loss of 2, and a 3rd and 12 coming up for the Colonels. 4:50 remaining first quarter. Henderson County 20, Barron County nothing.
2nd and 12 for Henderson County from the Barron County 36-yard line.
Three receivers to the right. One of those Mattingly a tight end, more of a slot position, and one to the left. Handoff Jordan Wright up the middle, 30. Coming near side, 20. To the sideline, 10, 5. Touchdown, Jordan Wright. 36 yards. Colonels go up 26-0.
There you go. 3 plays, no matter where they start off at. 3 or less.
3 plays, 50 yards on that drive. And the 36-yard touchdown run by Jordan Wright, his 14th rushing touchdown of the season. Down to Steve for the point after from Cruz.
All right, Cruz is in. There's the kick. It's up, and it is good.
Henderson County 27, Barron County nothing. 4:20 to go first quarter. Back after this on WSON.
When an auto accident happens, you want to make sure you get the best possible repairs. And at Team Collision, you get just that. Team Collision Center provides quality products and service, certified technicians, thorough inspections, lifetime warranties, and help with insurance claims and car rentals. If you do have an auto accident, don't let your repair be one too. Experience the best. Team Collision Center, 2171 South Green Street in Henderson. Or call 869-8326. That's 270-869-TEAM.
We're giving thanks during our customer appreciation event at Henderson Chevrolet Buick GMC.
Now you can get $500 cyber cash on most new Chevy models, plus make no payments until February.
Choose from over 200 pre-owned vehicles like a 2019 Chevy Equinox for just $21,900. Good credit, bad credit, or no credit, we can help.
Find new roads or cross that money-saving bridge during our customer appreciation event at Henderson Chevrolet Buick GMC, where we really appreciate your business. With approved credit plus tax and fees.
Carson Weiss kickoff taken at the 2-yard line, but a big return here for Barron County all the way to the 40 on the return from the Trojans, Tate Spillman. And
nice return.
It was, yeah.
From the 1?
Barron County football across the 40 to, I believe, the 41-yard line. It is.
40-yard gain.
So the Trojans, with by far their best field position, and they started from the 20 each time on touchbacks from Cruz. That time they let Weiss have a chance to kickoff, and it was taking about the 1, but a nice return there again from Spillman. So 1st and 10 for Barron County, trailing 27-0, still 4:10 to play first quarter. Here's the pitch to Truitt on the right side. Truitt has about 5 or 6 tough yards now into Colonel's territory as he broke a tackle at the 45, his own 45, and is brought down near the Colonel's 45-yard line. A gain of 14 there for Truitt on the pitch. And Barron County with the football in Colonel territory for the first time tonight.
First and 10 for the Trojans from the Henderson County 45-yard line.
Our game tonight being presented by Field and Main Bank here on WSON. Building community is the Field and Main mission. They truly believe that a holistic approach to financial wellness can drive prosperity in all communities they serve. Certainly right here in Henderson. Here's a handoff and a tackle for a loss of about 3 or 4 yards with a give to Bradshaw. Zion Cruz there to bring him down along with Braden Marks. Both those guys had big games defensively against Owensboro last week despite the loss.
For some reason, they're trying to save the ball. The ref down here is trying to say
it's a loss of 3 to the 48 and a 2nd and 13. Childress in the gun, puts a man in motion, and he fakes the handoff to him, and a whistle. Do we have a penalty? We do. Illegal procedure against the Trojans.
they lost a tough one last week too, Greg, because turnovers and penalties led the whole game. Got beat 18-14 to the rival, Allen County Scottsville.
So a 2nd and 18 here for the Trojans, with the football now back at their own 47-yard line with Henderson leading 27-0. Snap to Childress, going to throw right. Screen is complete. Getting across the 50, back into Colonel territory. And to the Colonel 48, Miller makes the catch. She's brought down by easily a gain of 5. And it'll be a 3rd and 13 now for Barron County with the football at the Colonel's 48.
Childress so far 2 for 6 for -2 yards. And that's just Miller's first catch. Doing a good job on him. He had 10 catches for 108 last week.
That's under 2 minutes ago. First quarter, Henderson County 27, Barron County nothing. First round of the playoffs tonight and around the state here in Kentucky. Childress going to throw over the middle. Intercepted, threw it right to Jaheim Williams at the 30. Has the 40, 50 into Barron territory. Near sideline 35. Blockers in front. Goes back to the 20, trying to get to the middle of the field. Eludes a tackler at the 18.
Oh, my gosh.
Spins still on his feet and brought down inside the 5.
My goodness.
Jaheim Williams. What a return off the interception. But Jaheim still down, unfortunately. Helmet off. Down inside the 5. Coach Josh Boston did it, rushing down there to catch on Jaheim. And Jaheim's up. Yep.
Guys, I'm going to tell you, we're going to look back. Fans of Colonel football will look back 25, 30 years from now to go say, you remember that guy that every time he touched the football, daggone, he almost scored, and he was one of the toughest guys to bring down. And somebody's going to say, oh, yeah, I do. It was Jaheim Williams.
Might be holding his eye.
May got cut. Maybe a forehead on his helmet or something. He's, kind of holding.
He was holding his head there for a little bit, but like I said.
So it's all the way down to the 2. So a great return there of 68 yards on the interception. And the Colonels sit up 1st and goal from the 2.
I think he might got cut too, Greg.
Davis pitches to Jordan Wright. Jordan looking to throw. Does from the end zone. Intercepted. Out at the 2-yard line. Colonel's trying to be a little too fancy there. Maybe trying to try something. And it's intercepted. A red zone turnover. Colonels give it right back. Tate Spillman with the pick.
That might be Jordan Wright's first pass of the season. His career. Sorry.
I got news for you. I'm in practice every day but Monday, and I've never seen that before. Just so you're aware.
Well, they were drawing it up while you were over there checking out Jaheim.
Guarantee you that's what they were doing.
So it'll be Trojans ball after the Colonels had it at the 2-yard line. And then turn it over on the running back pass there. Spillman hands it off. Going to be close to safety here. I think it'd be a yard loss as Braden Marks got his hands on the ball carrier Bradshaw.
Yeah, well, they made contact. He was about a football's length across the goal line, but not for very long.
So it's a loss of a yard, and it's a 2nd and 11 here for Barron County, backed up at their own 1, almost inside the 1. Childress going to throw. Intercepted by Johnson, takes it in for the pick 6. TJ Johnson with the pick 6. Colonels get it right back. and go up 33-0 with 44 seconds to go here in the first.
Yeah, I tell you, heaven for a great kid. TJ has had his ups, has had his downs, but he's always kept himself in the game. And oftentimes, seniors are rewarded, and that definitely happened for TJ on that one. Congratulations, young man. That's his first Colonel touchdown.
4-yard interception return for the score. And we'll go back down to Steve with the extra point from Xavier Cruz.
All right, Xavier's back on for his second attempt of the night. Harrison with the snap. Kick is up, and the kick is good.
Henderson County 34, Barron County nothing. 44 seconds still to go in this first quarter. Back after this on WSON.
Did you know litter cleanup costs the U.S. an estimated $11.5 billion each year, and businesses pay $9.1 billion of the cleanup cost, or about 80%. Litter reduces the value of real estate, deters a customer from entering a business, or a new employer from locating to a community. Over 1/3 of business development officials say that litter impacts a decision to locate to a community. Be on the lookout for litter around your property and neighborhood. Be classy, not trashy. This message from Henderson County Recycling and Solid Waste.
At Dunaway's Imperial Pharmacy, we're your locally owned independent drugstore, and unlike most chain stores, we specialize in the compounding of the most difficult prescriptions, from hormone replacement therapy to flavoring your child's medications. We also specialize in veterinarian medicine. So come see us today at Dunaway's Imperial Pharmacy. We'll be here for you at 110 3rd Street in Henderson.
We'll be here for you.
You're listening to Henderson County High School football on WSON Henderson, Kentucky. 860 AM, 96.5 FM, and WSONradio.com.
TJ Johnson, a 4-yard interception return for a touchdown. Scoring drive recap brought to you by Bruce Ruding Auto Sales and Leasing and BW Rentals. Make your next winning drive to Woodring Auto. Kickoff is going to be picked up at the 1-yard line by Barron County after it got through the legs of the returner, and now he's going to be knocked out of bounds at about the 7-yard line as Moore was down there to field it, kind of went under his legs, went back to get it, and the Colonel is going to pin him deep here inside the 10. On the kickoff there, it'll be at the 9-yard line for Barron County as the Colonels lead at 34-0, still 35 seconds to play in this opening quarter. Solutions designed for your everyday needs, planning for the next chapters, and protecting what is important. Here, everything matters in the pursuit of the success you deserve. That's Modern Craft Banking, only at Field & Main. So Barron County 1st and 10 from their own 9 here late in this first quarter. Childress on the pitch to Logan Truitt, trying to get that off right tackle again, and Truitt may have a yard. It is a gain of 2 to the 11 and a 2nd and 8 coming up for Barron County. That will be the final play of the first quarter. After one, Colonels dominating. Henderson County 34, Barron County nothing here on WSON.
When looking for an auto mechanic, most people look for honesty and experience. Ewing Tire delivers both and offers a wide range of automotive repair services, from brakes, alignments, shocks and struts, to tire rotations and oil changes, as well as tire sales. Ewing Tire has been in business since 1964, always providing friendly service, quality work, and products. So the next time you need tires or automotive repairs, see the team at Ewing Tire, 642 North Green Street, or call 270-826-8491.
When you are ready to purchase your home, we want you to feel confident that you are choosing the most dependable bank in your area. I'm John Hobby with Farmers Bank. Farmers Bank offers mortgages for nearly every type of buyer, including purchases, refinances, consolidations, investment properties, and home equity loans. With Farmers Bank's competitive rates and quick approval turnaround times, we make your mortgage process effortless and relaxed. Farmers Bank and Trust Company on South Green Street in Henderson. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Start of the second quarter, Henderson County 34, Barron County nothing. Raheem Williams, that great interception return of 68 yards on the 2, and then left the game. Saying just got poked in the eye, so hopefully Williams will be okay.
In the first quarter, Central Hardin Apollo 0-0.
How about that?
That's an interesting score. Well, there is no score. How about that?
2nd and 8 from the 11 for Barron County from the I formation. Handoff to Bradshaw, and he gets a couple yards to the 14, then push back.
Brought down by number 30, Luke Dalton.
Luke Dalton on the tackle after a gain of a yard to the 13. And to bring up a 3rd and 6, for Barron County.
Ends from Marshall County down 48-0.
Where'd they have to go
trip
tonight,
to Simon Kitten.
Oh, my.
That doesn't seem fair, does it?
That does not. That is a
No, it
long
doesn't.
haul.
Well, they've been going to Trinity, so ain't no fair, no way. Either way.
Childress sacked back at the 5-yard line. Classic Automotive Inclusion Center sack. It's the senior Braden Marks on the sack, and it brings up 4th down. Classic Automotive, where you're driving home their reputation.
And he got there in a hurry, almost like he kind of slipped the guy that was coming out the guard, coming out on the play side to block him. And that was a blindside hit all the way. If you're not going to give your quarterback any more time than that, it's going to be a quick night, both for the game and quarterback.
He has had a big-time senior season.
He really has,
Braden
guys.
Marks, yeah.
He certainly has.
So Jordan Wright to receive the punt. Wilson gets it away. Oh, beauty. Big spiraling punt, and it's taken at his own 48 for Wright. Far sideline, 45-40 inside the numbers. Now bounces it outside 20, 15, 10, 5, 52-yard punt return for a touchdown for Jordan Wright. And the Colonels go up 40-0 here early second.
And that is your backup punt returner.
52 yards on the punt return from Jordan Wright.
Yeah, he made one nice move around about the inside the 50 there, and absolutely from that point on, it was just what upright was he going to bump his head on. All right, Weiss back out this time for his try, right into the teeth of this wind. The kick is up, and the kick is good.
Henderson County 41, Barron County nothing. 10:23 to play in the half. Back after this on WSON.
You have questions, we have answers. Hello, I'm Allie Brazier with the Henderson County Cooperative Extension Service. UK Extension provides practical research-based information that help people, businesses, and communities build a better future. We offer programs and assistance with agriculture and natural resources, family and consumer sciences, 4-H youth development, horticulture, and community and economic development. To see how we can help you, contact us at the Henderson County Cooperative Extension Service at 270-826-8387.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Hi, I'm Ryan Wilkie, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. My most important goals are yours. That's why I take the time to understand your needs so I can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact me today, 826-5993. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Colonels on top 41-0 as the kickoff from Cruz gets up into that wind a little bit. It hits at the 20 and picked up at the 16. And middle of the field on the return is Braxton Carnes. And he's taking it down about the 29-yard line.
Mercy rules. The remainder of our contest will be played with a running clock.
So
I guess they agreed, or
yep, running clock in effect. Normally that's for the second half, but the Colonels have got the mercy rule here with under 10 minutes to play in the second quarter. It'll be Barron County football at the 30. Jaheim Williams, a 22-yard touchdown run, a 56-yard touchdown run. Thompson of Mattingly, 21 yards through the air. Jordan Wright, a 36-yard touchdown run. T.J. Johnson, a 4-yard pick six. And Jordan Wright, most recently, a 52-yard punt return for a touchdown. 41-0 Colonels. In the I formation, Barron County. Pitch to the tailback, Rito, and he's going to be taken down for a loss of a few yards.
Number 9, Cody Rito on the carry.
Braden Marks, TJ Johnson there, and Luke Dalton. A loss of 5 yards to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, right now, if I'm Barron County, I don't take the ball off the line of scrimmage. And what I mean by that is eliminate the passing game, take out the toss sweeps like we just saw, run the traps, get the quarterback the football, maybe, try to get some positive yardage, but quit trying to go backward to move forward.
Childress under center, again, our formation. Fakes the handoff, and the quarterback going to keep it himself, and it'll be no gain.
I think that was a kind of a missed handoff there. Looked like he was going to try to hand the ball off there, maybe a dive play, just like what we talked about they should probably move to. But even with that, didn't lose any yards necessarily, so that's a good thing for them.
For a wide variety of mouth-watering donuts, 5 different flavors of homemade cookies, plus fresh cakes and cupcakes, head over to Golden Glaze Bakery, 1347 Washington Street. Remember, a Colonel's win tonight means a chance at free donuts Monday morning on WSON from Golden Glaze Bakery. A 3rd and 15, Childress rolling right, throwing off the back foot. Good pass complete at the 32, but stepping out of bounds. Making the reception was Cash Moore. It'll be 4th and about 8 yards.
Scotty, you should have that cough looked at.
Good news from Morganfield. 21-0. Putting it on them.
4th and 8 here for Barron County. The punt team out. Jonathan Wilson sits a punt. And Jaheim Williams back in to receive the punt. At the moment around his own 35-yard line. Good snap back to Wilson. Punt end over end, far side of the field, and goes out of bounds at around the 40. Yep, stayed away from Williams.
Probably should have been the game plan all along. It may have been just poorly executed.
Take it from South Football Bulldog Jack Dalton and Henderson County Football Colonel Luke Dalton. DSS Rentals is Henderson's source for equipment rentals for personal and commercial projects, big or small. DSS Rentals has the tools for you. DSS Rentals on South Green and online at dss-rentals.com. So Colonels with the football at their own 40.
Back to Davis, the quarterback, with Thompson's, last 2 series, I think?
Yeah, they're going to try to get these guys on and off and do some alternating here, get some different looks from both of them.
2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Jordan Wright in the backfield with the quarterback Davis. Shaw with the football, snaps, and the screen is complete to Banks. Has the 40, gets a block 50. Into Barron territory, 40, 30, 20, 10. Touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, though, back at the 45. Colonel stand put. Appears this one's going to come back. Pretty easy out there, but don't have the best signal on our referees. Mike, apologize for that. It is a hold against the Colonel, so that one will come off. And back up. Henderson 10 yards from the spot of that hold as everybody coming back down to this end of the field. Go ahead, Steve.
You need to know that just about everybody within 10 yards of JP was giving him a hard time about that block right just then. It was very physical, but then his arms got a little wide, and that's where the holding penalty came in.
So the ball goes back to the Henderson County 34. 5.5 minutes to go. First half, Colonels 41-0 on Barron County. The running clock going here in this second quarter and for the rest of the game. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Handoff right, little reversal, give it to Mattingly, who looks to throw, and it is complete at about the 47-yard line. And making the catch for the Colonels is Pendergraft.
Little Philly special. You might remember the Eagles won it over the Patriots a few years ago. And Mattingly with the pass. I'll tell you what, it's hard enough for a position player to throw a pass in a game, but even harder to throw the ball into the wind like that. The ball held up for a little bit, but still good execution.
Yeah, gain of 14, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 2 for the Colonels.
He kind of threw weight
at their own 48.
Like body.
Yeah, he sure is.
Strong young man.
Another screen, this time coming to Banks. Same play with some moments ago. Makes a man miss the 50. Barron County 40 and pushed out of bounds around there. Set out of bounds by Bray Bewley, but it's a Henderson Chevrolet first down for the Colonels into Barren territory. Henderson Chevy Buick CMC is giving thanks during their customer appreciation event. Get $500 in cyber cash on most new Chevy models, plus make no payments till February. Also shop their selection of over 200 pre-owned vehicles at Henderson Chevrolet. Colonels with the football at the Barron County 37, 1st and 10. 4 minutes to play here in this first half, leading 41-0. Henderson will host the winner of McCracken County and Meade County next week here at Colonel Stadium. Davis takes a snap, looking right, throws, and it's nearly intercepted.
He got it.
Or did he get it? I didn't think he got it then. It did. After Pendergraft, a leaping grab, it went through his hands up in the air, and then it was picked off by Logan Truitt. Second turnover of the night for Henderson County. Pendergraft leaped up, got his hands on it, popped up in the air, and Truitt there diving to get the interception. And it will be Barron County football at the 25. Jordan Wright actually threw the first interception on a running back pass. That was in the end zone earlier in the game. So back to Barron County. Pitch coming near side for the Trojans to the 30-yard line. Tackle made by Sadiq Clements on the pitch to number 28, Cash Moore.
Guys, you need to know, Sadiq came from the right side of the defensive line, tracked this guy all the way to our sideline, and pretty sure if he'd have went to Subway, Sadiq would have been in his hip pocket.
A gain of 5 at a 2nd and 5 coming up for Barron County. 2.5 minutes to go in the half. All Colonels 41-0. Pitch to Rito this time, and Zion Cruz hits him in the backfield for a couple-yard loss. The senior Zion Cruz in the tackle for a loss.
The game 5, they lose 5, Jay.
Going to be a 3rd and 10 with that 5-yard loss now for Barron County.
0 for 6 so far tonight on 3rd down.
And Boyd State Farm Insurance helps you tackle savings when you combine home and auto insurance. See State Farm agent Ann Thrasher Boyd at the corner of 14th and North Green Streets to start your savings today. Or call 826-9583 or visit AnnIsMyAgent.com. 3rd and 10 from their own 25. Childress looking right now, rolling right, pressured, throws, and it's incomplete at about the 30-yard line. He was feeling the heat from Marks and Clements, and it's 4th down. We'll go under a minute and a half to go in this first half. Again, the running clock in effect with the mercy rule.
I feel they're going to punt way away from Mr. Williams.
Punting with the wind at their back. And Jaheim Williams is back around his own 40-yard line.
And maybe the only play we'll get might be this, and maybe one offensive play under a minute here in just a second.
Yeah, with it running. Good point. Punt is away and into the wind. It is a booming punt. It's going to hit at the 30, take a big Barron County bounce. Jaheim Williams picks it up at the 14-yard line. He's going to try to come to the near side of the field from the far side of the near side to get to the sideline. He has the sideline. He has the 40. Down to the 50. 40. Going to be a long run from Jaheim.
He's going
down to the 20. Charging and slowing down. Kickoff return. Touchdown for Jaheim Williams. 84 yards.
He just threw a flag. Runs all the way 30 yards up the field and then throws a flag.
It was an 84-yard kickoff return, but a penalty marker down back at the 44.
Which is fine, but just throw the flag. Don't wait until their celebration and then run up the field 20 yards. Throw the flag when it happens.
So it appears to be no touchdown, and that appears to be the end of the first half. It is Henderson County 41, Barron County nothing. It was a block in the back called against Henderson. That's the end of the first half. And Steve Tao will have a brief word with Coach Josh Boston in just a moment.
Yeah, I couldn't be further from him if I tried right now.
Steve was following Jaheim all the way down for what appeared to be a big kickoff return. I think Coach Boston wants an explanation possibly before we get him And now Steve Towle is downstairs with Coach Josh Boston.
Coach Boston, your team got off to a quick start and led to a running clock early in the second quarter. Your thoughts on the first half?
Yeah, kids came out with good energy, playing fast. Special teams been big. Jaheim got us started right there with 3 big touchdowns. And then kids just respond to defense. They're playing in the backfield. That's the big thing. Playing in the backfield, it's hard to find offense.
Best of luck in the second half, my friend.
Thanks. Go Colonels.
Gentlemen, that's Coach Josh Boston. Back to you.
All Colonels here at the half. It'll be a quick second half. Running clock in place as Henderson County leads Barron County 41-0. Our game tonight being brought to you by Field & Main Bank. Building community is the Field & Main mission. They truly believe that a holistic approach to financial wellness can drive prosperity in all communities they serve. That holistic approach is called Modern Craft Banking, only at Field & Main. Member FDIC. Stay tuned for Colonels at the half. Brought to you by Barren Auction Realty. At the half, it is Henderson County 41, Barron County nothing, here on WSON.
Hello, my name is Hadley Wolf, and I am a senior at Henderson County High School. I'm on the girls volleyball team, archery team, and track team. I would like to invite you to show your Henderson County school spirit by wearing maroon and white every Friday throughout the school year. I would also like to invite our local businesses to participate in the Colonel Movement Challenge. Visit our district website for more information. Good luck to all of our fall sports teams and clubs, and remember, on Fridays we wear maroon.
Harper, have you found anything? No, there just isn't any reason why everybody shouldn't be shopping at Audubon Chrysler. You're right, there isn't any reason. But there's lots of reasons to shop at Audubon Chrysler. Audubon has over 300 vehicles to choose from. And Uncle Larry drives each one. Courteous, knowledgeable staff ready to help you. Plus, a free 7-day resort vacation with your purchase. Audubon Chrysler Center in Henderson, where the Viper sits high in the sky. Inventory subject to change. See dealer for complete details.
At Heritage Federal Credit Union, we're here for you with personalized services, better rates, locations nationwide, and less fees than the big banks. So relax. You chose Heritage Federal, and we're here for you. Find out more at heritagefederal.org. At Heritage Federal Credit Union, we're here for you with personalized services, better rates, locations nationwide, and less fees than the big banks. So relax. You chose Heritage Federal, and we're here for you. Find out more at heritagefederal.org.
You've worked hard to build your business, and we want to help protect it. At EM Fording Company, we believe your business deserves the expertise of a local insurance agent. Hi, I'm Mike Hazelwood, and with business insurance from Encove Insurance, you can make sure your business stays up and running no matter what happens. If you own a business, make sure it's fully protected by contacting EM Fording Company today. Visit us at emford.com.
EM Ford & Company on the Strip in Henderson. Call 270-830-8877. That's 270-830-8877. When an auto accident happens, you want to make sure you get the best possible repairs. And at Team Collision, you get just that. Team Collision Center provides quality products and service, certified technicians, thorough inspections, lifetime warranties, and help with insurance claims and car rentals. If you do have an auto accident, don't let your repair be one too. Experience the best. Team Collision Center, 2171 South Green Street in Henderson. Or call 869-8326. That's 270-869-TEAM. Colonels at the half here on 860 AM, 96.5 FM, and WSONradio.com is being brought to you by Barron Auction and Realty. Call Barron Auction at 270-826-6216 or visit them online at HarronAuctions.com. Barron Auction and Realty, where everything turns to sold. Back with Colonels at the half. A look at halftime scoring and stats after this from Barron Auction and Realty. Barron Auction and Realty, serving the Henderson and surrounding communities for nearly 70 years, is one of the area's most active full-service auction and real estate firms. If you're considering an auction, whether it be for farm, land, estate, machinery, commercial, or charity, stop by Barron Auction and Realty or visit them online for more information and to view upcoming auctions at HarronAuctions.com. That's HarronAuctions.com. Barron Auction and Realty, where everything turns to sold.
This is Mike Hazelwood with EM Fording Company. You're listening to Henderson County Colonel Football right here on 860 AM, 96.5 FM, and WSONradio.com.
Welcome to Colonels at the half here on 860 AM, 96.5 FM, and WSONradio.com. At the half, The Henderson County Colonels lead the Barron County Trojans 41-0. Colonels at the half, presented by Herron Auction Realty. Colonels will get the football to start after Barron County won the coin toss, deferred to the second half. Colonels would take over at their own 35-yard line to start, go 3 plays, and get 6 on the board early on this Jaheim Williams 22-yard run. Stacked other side for Davis, who takes the shotgun snap. Going to hand it off Jaheim Williams inside the 20, 15, 10, 5, and a great start for the Colonels, opening the playoffs on a 22-yard touchdown run from Jaheim Williams. And I'm assuming stacked other side for Davis, who takes the shotgun snap. Going to hand it off Jaheim Williams inside the 20, 15, 10, 5, and a great start for the Colonels, opening the playoffs on a 22-yard touchdown run from Jaheim Williams. 3 plays, 65 yards for the Colonels. Took just under a minute. Jaheim Williams, a 22-yard touchdown run. Henderson County led 6-0, just 58 seconds into the ballgame. The Colonel defense would force a 3-and-out and take over at their own 44-yard line. And it was just one play. Jaheim Williams struck another big one. From the 44-yard line, 1st and 10. Handoff Jaheim Williams off right tackle, has the 50, looking for near sideline. Now cuts it back middle of the field. 30, 20, 10, touchdown, Colonels and Jaheim Williams. 56 yards, second score for Williams, and the Colonels up 12-0, just 2 minutes and 7 seconds into the game. 13-0 with the extra point, a 56-yard touchdown run from Jaheim Williams, but the Colonels out in front. A few minutes later, it was the Colonels' air game with quarterback Max Thompson into the ball game, hooking up with his tight end Turner Mattingly. Going to throw, screen complete over the middle to Mattingly, has a 20-10, touchdown Henderson County. Thompson to his tight end Mattingly from 21 yards out, and the Colonels go up 19-0 with 6.5 minutes to go in the first. That would cap a 3-play, 59-yard drive that took just 30 seconds. Max Thompson to Turner Mattingly for the 21-yard touchdown run. Mattingly's 3rd touchdown reception of the season. Thompson's 4th touchdown pass of the season. The teams would then get it to the 50-yard line after, again, the Colonel defense stepped up. Did allow 1 first down there on that drive, but they got on the punt. Jordan Wright with a 36-yard carry to put the Colonels up big, 27-0. Jordan Wright up the middle, 30. Coming near side, 20. To the sideline, 10, 5. Touchdown, Jordan Wright, 36 yards. Colonels go up 26-0. 27-0 with the extra point. 3-play, 50-yard drive for the Colonels. And then a little back and forth to turnovers as it was into the hands of Barron County. They would be intercepted by Jaheim Williams at the 30-yard line. Jaheim took it all the way back to the Barron County 2. Just tripped up inside the 5, otherwise it was a pick 6. Colonels would then try a little running back pass with Jordan Wright from first to go from the 2, but Wright was intercepted by Spillman. So then Barron County took over the 2. A couple plays later, it was Barron County's Cole Childers trying to throw, but he was picked off by T.J. Johnson for this 4-yard pick 6. Throw intercepted by Johnson, takes it in for the pick 6. T.J. Johnson with the pick 6. Colonels get it right back and go up 33-0 with 44 seconds to go here in the first. 34-0 with the extra point. Colonels at 34-0 after 1. Colonels defense would get Barron County on a 3-and-out, and then early in the second quarter, it was Jordan Wright with his punt return. Oh, beauty. Big spiraling punt, and it's taken at his own 48 for Wright. Far sideline, 45-40 inside the numbers. Now bounces it outside, 20, 15, 10, 5, 52-yard punt return for a touchdown for Jordan Wright. And the Colonels go up 40-0 here early second. 41-0 Colonels with the lead at the half on Barron County. Taking a look at first half stats here on Colonels at the half, brought to you by Herron Auction and Realty. Henderson quarterbacks. Max Thompson was 2 of 2 through the air for 37 yards and a touchdown pass. Trajan Davis, 2 of 4, 35 yards. He was intercepted once. Jordan Wright had his pass intercepted in the end zone. Cohen Brooks has a 20-yard reception. Jackson Pendergraph, 3 catches, 45 yards. And Turner Mattingly, the 21-yard touchdown reception. On the ground, It is the Colonels. Jaheim Williams, 2 carries for 78 yards and 2 touchdowns. Jordan Wright, 3 carries for 62 yards and a score. Trajan Davis, a 23-yard carry. Max Thompson has a loss of 2 as he was sacked once. 161 yards on the ground for the Colonels, 86 through the air, 247 yards for Henderson. 9 first downs, were penalized twice for 15 yards and turned it over twice. For the Barron County Trojans, quarterback Will Childress, 3 of 10 for 5 yards. And he was picked off twice, interceptions from Jaheim Williams and T.J. Johnson. Johnson's went for a pick 6, 3 of 10, 5 yards. 5-yard receptions for Aiden Miller, 7-yard catch from Cash Moore. And Bray Bewley, a catch for a loss of 7 yards. On the ground, Logan Truitt, 2 carries for 16 yards, leads the way. Cash Moore, a 5-yard carry. Donovan Bradshaw, 6 carries for 7 yards. Cody Rito, 4 carries for no yards. Will Childress, 1 carry for no yards. 18 yards rushing for the Trojans, 5 through the air. Only 23 yards of offense in that first half for Barron County. Picked up 2 first downs, were penalized 2 times for 20 yards. Turned it over twice. They were 0 of 7 on 3rd down, did not attempt a 4th down. It all adds up to a Colonels' big halftime lead, 41-0 here on Colonels at the half. When we come back, we'll take a look at scores around Western Kentucky and Southern Indiana, and also upcoming auctions. That's next on WSON.
Hi, this is Trey Peckinpah, former Henderson County football colonel and proud board member of the Poncho Club. Our group's mission is to offer both volunteer and financial support opportunities for Henderson football on all levels, starting from youth leagues up through the high school. Over the last 5 years, we've had success in raising over $75,000 from over 250 members. With this support, the Poncho Club has provided funding for new equipment, state-of-the-art technology, game day meals, and much, much more. We are extremely grateful for those who have supported us in the past and are excited to continue the momentum we share with our successful football programs. This season, we'd really love for you to support our programs, and you can do so for as little as $50. Poncho Club member benefits include a tax deduction on all donations, Poncho Club gear, access to our video library of historical, county high and city high football games, and free entrance into our Poncho Club tailgate parties. For more information or to join online, please check us out at theponchoclub.org or on our Facebook page. Thanks, and go Colonels.
Come enjoy the newly remodeled Talkaholics Kitchen. Lunch specials and other specials throughout the week, including Margarita Monday, domestic beers on Tuesday, small cheese sauce on Thursday. Kids eat free on Saturday. Dine inside, on the patio, or call in for pickup. Download the app and get delivery to your door with DoorDash. Come and see all the good things going on in downtown Henderson. Talkaholics, 122 First Street. Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
We're giving thanks during our customer appreciation event at Henderson Chevrolet Buick GMC.
Now you can get $500 cyber cash on most new Chevy models, plus make no payments until February.
Choose from over 200 pre-owned vehicles like a 2019 Chevy Equinox for just $21,900. Good credit, bad credit, or no credit, we can help.
Find new roads or cross that money-saving bridge during our customer appreciation event at Henderson Chevrolet Buick GMC, where we really appreciate your business. With approved credit plus tax and fees.
Littering and illegal dumping in Henderson County is at an all-time high. If you're carrying a load of trash or debris in your truck bed, be sure to tarp your load and strap everything down. And for those dumping illegally, a $500 fine will be coming your way. Henderson County Recycling and Solid Waste would like to remind county residents that free residential dumping is available at the Henderson Landfill and Transfer Station Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Keep Henderson County litter free. This message brought to you by Henderson County Recycling and Solid Waste. Herron Auction and Realty, serving the Henderson and surrounding communities for nearly 70 years, is one of the area's most active full-service auction and real estate firms. If you're considering an auction, whether it be for farm, land, estate, machinery, commercial, or charity, stop by Herron Auction and Realty or visit them online for more information and to view upcoming auctions at HerronAuctions.com. That's HerronAuctions.com. Herron Auction and Realty, where everything turns to sold. You're listening to Henderson County High School football on WSON Henderson, Kentucky. 860 AM, 96.5 FM, and WSONradio.com.
Welcome back to Colonels at the Half, brought to you by Herron Auction and Realty. It is Henderson County 41, Barron County nothing. Take a look at some upcoming auctions from Herron Auction and Realty. Online bidding is open for a beautiful Victorian home in 109 Clay Street in Henderson. This beautiful two-story Southern Victorian historical home offers approximately 6,400 square feet of living space with attached two-car garage, all situated on a large, nearly half-acre corner lot with Ohio River views, with a preview coming up this Sunday, November 6th from 2 to 4 p.m. It'll be an open house preview for the property at 109 Clay Street. Beautiful Victorian home. Online bidding open but begins to close November 12th. Also November 12th at noon, online auction will begin to close on the Darrell Owen Estate. Antiques, collectibles, automobiles, furnishings, furniture, glassware, household items, and more. That one's online at heronauction.com with a preview date coming up this Sunday, November 6th from 2 to 4 on the Darrell Owen Estate. And on November 21st at 6 p.m., auctions begin to close online for farm equipment. You can get a preview by calling Heron Auctions by appointment, heronauctions.com for all your upcoming auctions. Take a look at scores from around western Kentucky and southern Indiana. Of course, here are the Colonels on top of Barron County at the half, 41-0. Certainly keep an eye on McCracken County and Meade County, as the winner of that game will come to Henderson next week. And right now, Meade County leads after 3, 34-27. That one going to the fourth quarter. Central Hardin just an 8-0 lead at home against Apollo in the second. Davis County leads North Hardin 27-13 in the second. Third quarter score, Mail on top of PRP 31-16. Bowling Green leads Ohio County 21-0. South Warren on top of Graves 22-0. Second quarter score, Warren Central and Madisonville. The Maroons up a point, 7-6. Union County shutting out Glasgow. Actually, that was 28-14 now in the second. 28-14. 21-14. Got a kickoff called back, so it's 21-14. Union County leading Glasgow at the half. Casey County on top of Webster County 21-0 in the second. Owensboro Catholic leads Fort Campbell 40-0 in the second. McLean County on top of Caldwell County 8-0 in the second. And Crittenden County leads Fort Knox in the second 35-7. And Indiana North on top of Castle 15-14 in the second. Memorial leads at Boonville 10-0 in the second. At the half, Southridge on top of Heritage Hills 35-7. College football, Duke on top of Boston College 24-14 in the third. UConn leads UMass 13-10 in the third. D. Patrick Ford presents our keys to the game. Scotty Keys up 41. The Colonels up 41-0. Now the Keys look here at half.
Looking great, Greg. Up 2-1 on turnovers. We've controlled both lines of scrimmage, and big plays by Mr. Williams. Touched the ball twice. He scored 2 touchdowns, 78 yards. So now, the biggest key of them all, stay healthy.
That'll do it for Colonels at the half. We'll hear from D. Patrick Ford back with the second half as Henderson County leads Barron County 41-0 here on WSON.
Hi, I'm Ben Tappan with D. Patrick Ford in Evansville, and I invite you to cross the bridge and see what all the buzz is about. We have access to nearly 1,000 new and used vehicles from all major brands. I guarantee you'll get the vehicle you love at the price you want with the financing you need. New Fords arriving daily and special pricing on custom orders. Plus, we have a 5-day or 300-mile exchange policy, and select used vehicles get a free limited comprehensive warranty. We make it easy. Come see me at D. Patrick Ford, 41 in Walnut near the Lloyd, or go to dpatrickford.com.
This is Mike Hazelwood with EM Fording Company. You're listening to Henderson County Colonel Football right here on 860 AM, 96.5 FM, and WSONradio.com.
Getting set to start the second half. Colonels on top 41-0 at a brief second half. It'll be a running clock as the Colonels got the running clock going on Barron County with about 10 minutes left in the second quarter. So it'll be a brief second half here tonight. Colonels on their way to a second-round playoff game here at home against the winner of Meade County, McCracken County. That one early fourth. Meade County on top, 34-27. I think Scotty's got an update. 41-27 now. Meade County on top.
6 minutes left.
With 6 minutes left in the game. So the Green Wave on top, 2 scores at home against McCracken County would come here to Henderson.
Gentlemen, a lot of subs in the second half.
So we'll see some of the Colonel's second stringers, scout team guys will get a chance to shine here. And already seen quite a few of those guys this season with so many running clocks. Henderson County's put on opponents this season.
It's a record of running clocks. I know they don't keep that stat, but I guarantee it was.
The amazing stat, the entire district, a running clock on all their
district. That was crazy, Greg.
Yeah. Teams that know you best.
That's 4 right there.
Yeah.
Then you got to add Callaway
and Christian
County.
Yep.
That's 6 out of 10.
Tonight makes 7. And Tillman, Central Hardin are the other games, so those did not. So that would be it, Scotty. 7 running clocks.
7 out of 11. That ain't bad.
Callaway, Christian, Marshall, Apollo, Davis, McCracken, and tonight Barron County.
And we have 2 losses, 2 really good teams. One by a touchdown, the other one by 2 touchdowns.
Xavier Cruz to kick it off as Barron County fielding right to left here in this first half, and it's going to go out of bounds at about the 3-yard line.
Playing 10-minute quarters, Greg.
Mutual agreement between the two teams.
Goes out of bounds at about the 2, so Barron County will come out at the 35-yard line.
So we're going to have a real short. I've never seen them do that, Greg.
And Boyd State Farm Insurance helps you tackle savings when you combine home and auto insurance. See State Farm agent Ann Thrasher Boyd at the corner of 14th and North Green Streets to start your savings today. Call 826-9583 or visit AnnIsMyAgent.com. I don't know if that's a new rule in the playoffs or that's just agreed upon with the officials. And
they announced that both coaches agreed to play 10 minutes. I never saw that in the rule book. But, hey, both coaches agree. And their numbers are down over there. I mean, they don't have very many backups. So.
Childress under center rolling right. And he's going to throw on the run downfield, and it's nearly intercepted, broken up at the 38-yard line, batted down by the Colonel's Aiden Spalding, who nearly had a pick, and it's 2nd and 10 coming up.
It looks like we have all subs in there. I might be missing one, but it looks like all.
Yep. Childress still in there at quarterback. He took a shot.
I would assume they're going to – if I'm them, I'm leaving my starters in. Last game of the season for them.
Yep, Rito's still out there in the backfield.
At least your seniors at the very least. You know, this is going to be it for them.
Yep, Bradshaw and Rito, both seniors in the backfield. And they're going to hand it off to Rito, who gets to the 39-yard line and gain about 4 yards there for Cody Rito, the 5'10 senior. Childress, quarterback, also a senior on this Barron County team. It'll be a 3rd and 6.
Yeah, they were hoping to get last week's win. They led the whole game till the end. Had too many turnovers and penalties. They lost 18-14. Had a good season for Barron, though. They only won 3 games the year before. They wanted to win 1 more. They did. They won 4. Almost came away with a 5-5 regular season.
Coach Mew said they really got beat up in Central Hardin game and had guys that weren't available for most of the season. He said some of the guys are coming back, but they, like the Colonels, kind of battled RSV and flu-like symptoms kind of throughout their locker room this week. Pass on the far sideline is incomplete to Aiden Miller. Normally very sure-handed, just dropped that one, kind of went head down and hands on his knees. One of the top tight ends in the state, Miller. It was Spalding again in on the coverage. 7:20 to go in the third quarter. All Colonels 41-0. Running clock here in the second half. Once we get a final on that McCracken-Meade County game, we'll pass it on. Again, it was Meade County up by 14 midway through the fourth.
Well, we played them a bunch over the years.
We have, Scotty.
In the playoffs.
A little movement on the offensive line. Like the Colonel's left tackle, Andrew Onan, a little anxious there.
Played them in the regular season quite a few times there. Stretch.
So that'll make it a 4th and 1 now after the 5-yard penalty. And the Trojans go for it here with the football at their own 44. From the eye, quarterback Childress going to sneak it, and he has the first down. Gain of a yard, that's what he needed. And a first down for Barron County. Take it from South Football Bulldog Jack Dalton and Henderson County Football Colonel Luke Dalton. DSS Rentals is Henderson's source for equipment rentals for personal and commercial projects, big or small. DSS Rentals has the tools for you. DSS Rentals on South Green and online at dss-rentals.com. Here's a little reverse action from Barron County, and getting into Colonel territory is Rito, and he has a first down after a gain of a dozen to the Colonel's 43-yard line. Taken down by the Colonel's Brady Seward. What a first down for Barron County. 5:40 to play here in the third quarter. Colonel's getting a first-round playoff win. Again, we'll host the winner of Meade County, McCracken County here next week. In the second round, Colonel's advance likely will go on the road for the third and fourth rounds.
Interesting score. Manuel's only up like 10-7, Greg. That's a 4-1 matchup.
There's a handoff to the 39-yard line. Rito again as a tackle on the play by the Colonel's 33. You have to help me with that one, Steve. We don't have a 33 on our roster.
Luke Werner.
All right, thank you. So Luke Warner there on the stop.
So Manuel and Central Hardin both having a little trouble tonight.
Rolling out, Childress rolling right, looking to throw far sideline, and that is going to be intercepted by Spalding. Has the 20, coming up near side, 25-30, still on his feet, and brought out of downs around the 37-yard line. Aiden Spalding with the pick. Nearly had one a few plays ago. This time he wrestles it away from the receiver. Penalty marker down at about the 38.
Blocking the back on the Colonels.
Or a blindside block.
Yeah.
It's the third interception tonight for the Colonels. And Spalding gets the pick. 5'10 junior. Under 4 minutes to go in the third. Henderson on top of Barron County 41-0. And Henderson will have the football after the penalty there on the return after the interception at the 27-yard line. And Boyd State Farm Insurance helps you tackle savings when you combine home and auto insurance. See State Farm agent Ann Thrasher Boyd at the corner of 14th and North Green Streets to start your savings today. 826-9583 or visit AnnIsMyAgent.com. Thompson takes a snap. Going to hand it off. Coming with the football near side for the Colonels, but it'll be a loss of 2 yards on the carry for Henderson. It was 84, Luke Humphrey. A loss of 2 for Humphrey. And a 2nd and 12 coming up for the Colonels. For a wide variety of mouth-watering donuts, 5 different flavors of homemade cookies, plus fresh cakes and cupcakes, head over to Golden Glaze Bakery, 1347 Washington Street. Remember, a Colonels win tonight means a chance at free donuts Monday morning from WSON and Golden Glaze. 2nd and 12 for the Colonels. Thompson throws a screen, complete. It is Spalding on the reception, and he's tackled by Trig Carver. After about a gain of a yard to the 26, it'll be a 3rd and 11.
Thompson 3 for 3, 38 yards, touchdown. Earlier in the second quarter.
21-yard touchdown pass to Mattingly. That was actually midway through the first, Scotty. All that scoring. Colonel scored 34 in the first quarter.
Jeez. First third down for the Colonels tonight.
3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Colonel's going to hand it off, and a big hole up the middle, and still on his feet for Henderson County, Anthony Burris, and tackled into Barron County territory down at the Trojans' 48-yard line.
And that's a young man we talked about quite a bit, especially in mop-up duty. He's going to be a guy that's going to be called upon to carry the mail quite a bit next year.
26 yards for the sophomore Burris there to the Barron 48-yard line, and a Henderson Chevy first down. Henderson Chevrolet Buick GMC is giving thanks during their customer appreciation event. Get $500 in cyber cash on most new Chevy models, plus make no payments till February at Henderson Chevrolet. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right for Thompson. Going to fake the handoff to Burris. Thompson going to keep it, and he's going to be tackled for a loss of 3 yards back at his own 49.
Kraken with another touchdown. They ain't going down without a fight. 41-34 with 2:37 to go.
Be interesting if McCracken what their timeout situation if they'll try to onside kick or punt it deep, but within 7 with their kickoff ensuing with a little over 2 minutes to go there in Brandenburg in Meade County.
In the middle of the green wave.
3 receivers left on the right, football right on the 50 for the Colonels here. Handoff Burris has the 45 and he gets to the 40. Looked like he was
face mask.
Had a tackle, face mask or collar. One, yep, no marker down. It goes to the 40-yard line, and it's going to be a 3rd and 2 coming up for the Colonels. I guess it was jersey what he had over there, not face mask. So 3rd and 2 coming up for Henderson. Kind of hear the breeze tonight down there on Steve's microphone. It's picking up a little bit, really blowing toward the school, if you will. Kind of from east to west here at the stadium. Thompson on 3rd down, pass incomplete as he tried to get a screen on the left side to Meadows. And it's 4th and short. That is the end of the 3rd quarter. After 3, Henderson 41, Barren nothing here on WSON.
For the things you need, see Dunaway's Imperial Pharmacy. And because we're always here for you, we take special care to have the things you need when you need them, like home delivery in the area, and 24-hour emergency service, and so much more. And don't forget our line of convalescent equipment. So when there's something you need, come in. We're here and we'll be here for you at Dunaway's Imperial Pharmacy, 110 3rd Street in Henderson.
We'll be here for you.
Dunaway's Imperial Pharmacy.
When looking for an auto mechanic, most people look for honesty and experience. Ewing Tire delivers both and offers a wide range of automotive repair services, from brakes, alignments, shocks and struts, to tire rotations and oil changes, as well as tire sales. Ewing Tire has been in business since 1964, always providing friendly service, quality work, and products. So the next time you need tires or automotive repairs, see the team at Ewing Tire, 642 North Green Street, or call 270-826-8491.
Colonels going for the 4th and 2. Thompson has the 1st down and more up the near sideline, has the 20 and brought it down inside the 15. As the Colonels go for it on 4th down, Thompson a big run for Henderson into the Barron County red zone down to the Trojan 11-yard line. 29 yards on the run from Thompson. Again, just playing 10-minute quarters here in this second half, agreed on by the coaches at halftime. After the Colonels put the mercy rule in effect with 10 minutes to go in the second quarter of this game. Henderson scored 34 points in the opening quarter. And the game shortened with the mercy rule. We'll talk to a couple of seniors tonight, Joey Scott and Braden Marks. Steve Towle will have an interview with him as part of our post-game show. 2 receivers either side for Thompson. And he puts a man in motion. He's going to give it to that man on the carry, Humphrey. And Luke gets it down near the 10. Cody Rito on the stop. And it's a gain of 1 to the 10-yard line, 2nd and 9. Colonel football tonight being brought to you in part by Branson Surveys. Branson Surveys can determine the elevation of your property, survey property lines, and do foundation inspections. Branson Surveys doesn't work from 9 to 5. Branson Surveys works from start to finish. Colonels with Lewis in the backfield now. They give it to Donovan, who's inside the 5, down near the 4. Donovan Lewis on the carry. Tackled by Carnes. Doesn't quite have the 4, so it'll be a 3rd and 4 from the 5. With 8 minutes to go in the game. Lewis to the right of Thompson. Handoff Lewis. And Donovan Lewis, 5-yard touchdown run. And the Colonels go up 47-0 on the touchdown run from the senior, Donovan Lewis. Lewis's second touchdown of the season. And down to Steve for the extra point try from Carson Weiss.
All right, Weiss back in, looking to make it a 48-point game. Snap is down, kick is up, and the kick is dead center perfect.
48-0 Colonels. 7:15 to go in the game. Back after this on WSON.
When you are ready to purchase your home, we want you to feel confident that you are choosing the most dependable bank in your area. I'm John Hobby with Farmers Bank. Farmers Bank offers mortgages for nearly every type of buyer, including purchases, refinances, consolidations, investment properties, and home equity loans. With Farmers Bank's competitive rates and quick approval turnaround times, we make your mortgage process effortless and relaxed. Farmers Bank and Trust Company on South Green Street in Henderson. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You have questions and we have answers. Hello, I'm Andy Rodout with the Henderson County Cooperative Extension Service. UK Extension provides practical, research-based information to help people, businesses, communities build a better future. We offer programs and assistance with agriculture and natural resources, family and consumer sciences, 4-H youth development, horticulture, as well as community and economic development. To see how we can help you, contact us at the Henderson County Cooperative Extension Service at 826-8387.
You're listening to Henderson County High School football on WSON Henderson, Kentucky. 860 AM, 96.5 FM, and WSONradio.com. Welcome back to Colonel Stadium, Henderson County. 10 plays, 73 yards, 6 minutes. Scoring drive recap brought to you by Bruce Woodring Auto Sales and Leasing at BW Reynolds on the 41 strip in Henderson. Make your next winning drive to Woodring Auto. Kickoff taken at the 6 by Barron County, but popped at the 20. Tackle by the Colonels, Anthony Burris, as he tackled the ball carrier, Braxton Carnes, at the 20. Reminder, one more day of early voting tomorrow from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. right down the road here from Colonel Stadium at the Archery Center. That's the only place available to vote tomorrow. And, of course, Election Day coming up on Tuesday. Live election night coverage Tuesday night here on WSON beginning around 6:30. About a half hour after the polls close on Tuesday. But again, early voting going on from 8 till 4 tomorrow at the Archery Center here on Garden Mile Road.
Meade has the ball.
Here's a handoff for Barron County, and still in defeat. The Risk thought they were going to blow it dead, did not. It's going to be about 6-7 yards for Bradshaw on first down. Go ahead, Scotty.
Meade County has the ball with 1:30 to go, still up 7. So looks like they're going to run that clock out.
A gain of 6 for Bradshaw, 2nd and 4 with 5:45 to go in the game.
Never really been easy against Meade County. They've handed us a defeat at least once that I can remember. Other games have been fairly close, so looking forward to Larry Mofield, longtime coach of the Green Wave, to come to Colonel Stadium next Friday.
Boy, Coach Mofield has been there a long time.
They do pass the ball a lot this year.
Yeah, more so than years past, yep. A bit different style. And here's a first down for Barron County on the carry from Trig Carver. Carver picked up 5 to the 31. Field and Main Insurance assesses numerous plans to quote your insurance needs, ensuring they find the best coverage at the best value. Henderson's best choice for coverage, Field and Main Insurance. Field and Main are presenting sponsor of Colonel's football tonight here on WSON. Give us a moment to tell you about a few of our other sponsors of Colonel's football tonight with this brief second half. Got most of them in tonight, but certainly want to special thanks to Butler's Apothecary, our kickoff sponsor tonight. Butler's offers drug compounding, immunizations, health screenings, and free countywide delivery. And don't forget, fall is flu season. Stop the flu bug in its tracks by getting your own flu shot at Butler's Apothecary, 213 North Main Street in downtown Henderson. And Colonel's football here on WSON also being brought to you in part by Branson Surveys. Branson Surveys can determine the elevation of your property, survey property lines, and do foundation inspections. Branson Surveys doesn't work from 9 to 5. Branson Surveys works from start to finish. Special thanks to our video stream sponsors tonight as well. Henderson Ford, State Farm Insurance, and Hetty's Pizza, our video stream sponsors. Fall sports here on WSON football. The only fall sport remaining here at the high school is the winter sports Been going for too long already. Practice is underway. Basketball, wrestling, swimming, bowling, much more. Barron County 1st and 10, and they're going to hand it off, and it's going to be about a gain of 9 to the 40. A nice carry from Barron County's Austin Sewell. 9-yard gain to the 40, bring up a 2nd and 1 under 5 minutes to go in the game. Colonels on top 48-0.
Somebody's going to be giving away a hefty gift certificate on Tuesday morning.
Doesn't it double in the playoffs, Steve?
Hey, you know what? That's not a bad idea.
48-0. It'd be at least $48 at the moment. Hopefully, it'll stay right there. And a nice open field tackle by the Colonels after a gain of about a couple yards. But making the stop for Henderson is Jackson Smith. Nice tackle, Smith. Barron County did pick up the first round, about a gain of 3.
We got golden glazed donuts to give away during the 6, 7, and 8 o'clock hours as well. All coming up. That is a Monday morning festivity.
So you get the chance at the donuts on Monday morning and a chance at the Chef What gift card on Tuesday morning. All thanks to the Colonels, our fine sponsors. And handoff again, this time to Sewell for a couple yards to the 46. It's 2nd and 6 coming up for Barron County. Kentucky on the air tomorrow morning. Cats on the road at Missouri. Pregame at 9, kickoff at 11. Titans in prime time. They have the Sunday night game on the road against Pat Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. I think Kentucky basketball on the air Monday night.
Let's go. An election coverage Tuesday.
There you go.
What a week.
And here's a near fumble. It is fumble now on the pitch. It's down, but Barron County has recovered. Zach Novak on the recovery after it was bobbled by the running back Carnes, but recovered for about a loss of 3. Exactly 3 minutes ago in the game. Join us for the post game. We'll have scoring and stats and scores from around the area. Brought to you by Hetty's Pizza on the Scoreboard Show. Coach Josh Boston's comments presented by DSS Rentals, and Colonel comments brought to you by ATA CPAs and Business Advisors. It'll be Joey Scott and Braden Marks, Steve Towle's guest on the Players of the Game show. Here's a handoff and a first down, first carry of the night for Colton Thomas for Barron County. Thomas tackled by Jack Ryan Rush. Freshman in there getting some time. 4th and 6 for Barron County.
Barron's 0 for 9 tonight on 3rd down. 0 for 1 on 4th down. That's good defense by the freshman, JV, and varsity.
Fourth and 6 here. And the quarterback rolling left, going to throw, and it's going to be incomplete. As they had a new quarterback in there last time as well, Cameron Crawford. Incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. The Colonels will take over with 1:30 left.
All right, take a couple knees and this is over.
Colonels will likely do that. Just the second meeting between Henderson County and Barron County. The last time, 2001, Colonels head coach Josh Boss was a senior linebacker on that team when the Colonels beat Barron County here at home 37-14 in the first-round playoffs, and he gets the win over the Trojans here as a head coach tonight. Final score appears to be 48-0. Colonel's not in victory formation, although Thompson's going to take the snap. He's going to throw, and it's going to be complete. And the catch made.
Had to get one to little brother.
All right, Colton Thompson on the catch. I think it's the second time this season.
It is. That's his second catch from his brother.
The Thompson boys have hooked up Max to Colton. And it'd be a gain of 5 and a 3rd and 5 coming up. See if the Colonels will go to a knee here or just kind of continue to run a play here. It is Thompson at quarterback, Burris in the backfield. He's going to throw left side, going downfield, looking for Colton. Caught! And Colton, was he inbounds when he made the catch?
He was.
Okay, the catch made around the 15-yard line. Big play there through the air. And that will likely be the final play of the ball game. All the way down to 16. A Henderson Chevy first down. And a Colonels win tonight, 48-0. Henderson County over the Barron County Trojans. Advancing to the second round of the playoffs, taking on the winner, McCracken County and Meade County. Colonels win it 48-0 for Steve Town, the sideline. Scott Stone with me here in the booth. I'm Greg Busby. So long for just a while here on WSON.
Play-by-play coverage of Henderson County High School Colonels football here on WSON, 860 AM, 96.5 FM, and online at WSONradio.com has been brought to you by Henderson Chevrolet Buick GMC, Henderson County Recycling and Solid Waste, Dunaway's Imperial Pharmacy, Ewing Tire, Farmers Bank, and the Henderson County Cooperative Extension Service. Colonels football here on WSON has also been brought to you by Ryan Wilkie and Walker Bruner, your local Edward Jones investment advisors. By Audubon Chrysler Center. By Heritage Federal Credit Union. By EM Ford & Company. And by Team Collision. And special thanks to this week's presenting sponsor,